Land Rover ownership is fun, really good fun, until it rains. You may have seen some of my previous videos where I was doing a bit of repair work on the rear boot floor. I've been tracking down some water leaks in the Land Rover, and I've found a total of 4. So I've got 2 that are in the front, and they're coming from the windscreen area. I've got one little bit of a weep up here. It's slightly seeping, just dribbling down here. And then it runs down, so I'm going to have to address that. And I've also got a little bit of a dribble down in the footwell. I've taken the panel off in the footwell, and it's revealed a little bit of a nasty surprise. I'll show you. So, I'm not sure if you can see, we've got a bit of rust. In that seam. Now, I know how to solve that. I will have to take the front wing off, and then I can address that. That's the main leak in the footwell, and it's been leaking for a while, so I dread to think what the floor is going to be like. Anyway, onto the back. We've got 2 in the back. Look in the back. So in the back, I've removed all the headlining right the way, and some of the trim at the top, and we've got a bit of rustiness here, and it goes right the way into this corner. So we've got a bit of a dribble in the corner that runs down, and then they've got some serious rustiness here. It's still solid, but it won't be for long if I leave it too long. And that dribbles down here into here. There you are. Look at that. Yeah, that was in the car. That was in the compartment there. And yeah. So water's getting in. So water's dripping down into there, and also into this area here. This whole area was where it was rotten for the MOT, so yeah, there's my culprit. If we come round to the side, roof racks tend to cause a lot of rot with the doofers, what do you want to call it, gutters. I did have a CB mount aerial going into there. There was a hole there, but I have just for now duct taped it, so that was another cause for water getting in. Solved that for now. But down here we've got, if you look along the line, we've got a bit of rippling in the plastic. Now the rippling in the plastic is telling me that there's a bit of rust or something that's making it ripple, and closer inspection, it is rusty. I have actually cycloflexed right the way along here in the past, but there's an issue with the gutter, and that's where the water's coming in, I think. So I need to take the roof rack off, take this plastic off right the way along, just see what the condition is, because there's a bit of ripple in there as well, and reseal it, and then paint it all and sort it all before it gets too bad, and that should solve the water leak. Luckily the Alpine windows aren't leaking. These are quite common for leaking, but these have been absolutely fine. I'm not too bothered about the roof because the roof is going to get painted in Raptor at some point. But I need to take the roof rack off to have a look at this, and then we'll address the roof rack as well. That's a different subject. There is potential that I'm going to either rebuild this roof rack, it's in better days, or I'm going to save up and get myself a full length roof rack that I've been wanting for a while. So those are my 4 leaks in the Land Rover, and if you own a Land Rover, it's quite common. You'll know exactly how I feel, and yeah, the best thing to do is to not leave them too long, because then they start rotting things out. That's why my boot floor's rusted out, because I left it too long, and that's on me. I should have sorted that sooner. I know how to fix the 4 leaks. The one above the windscreen is a very tiny weep. So my plan is to seal the top of the windscreen. I'm going to use some of the Cycloflex in behind the rubber and fill that up. That'll stop any water getting in that way, and solve all that. I'm not too bothered about how it looks at the top of the windscreen because it will all get painted in Raptor, so it should all blend in quite nicely, and then we'll have a roof rack on top of it as well. So that should solve that one. The seam in the front footwell, I'm going to have to take the front wing off. I need to anyway. I have an electric aerial. I've got an electric aerial on the side, on that side, and that's stopped working. So I'm just going to do away with that, and I'm going to just fit a rubber aerial. I've already purchased one, and it's ready to go in. It's just time. So when I do that, I'm going to take the front wing off. We'll have a right good look at the inner wing and clean it all up, seam sealer it all, make sure it's all tip top, give it all a coat of paint, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, that will solve that leak on the footwell. In the back, well, there's a couple of things I can do. The hole that I actually drilled for the CB aerial, I will be cutting a piece of, I've got some steel somewhere, I'll be cutting a piece of steel and welding that in, flatten it all off, and then like I say, the roof's going to get painted in Raptor anyway, so you won't even know that's there. That'll seal all that up. The gutter, I will have to peel some of the putty that's in the gutter. As they get old, they get shrinked and cracked and all that kind of stuff, so it needs cleaning out, some fresh stuff putting in. Obviously clean it all up first, get some rust converter on it, and paint it all in rust converting primer as well, and seal it all that way, and then we can get some new putty in the gutters ready for, yeah, sealing, ready for the roof rack. Everything's ready for the roof rack. Yeah, I wanted to make a little bit of a video just showing where water leaks are, because if you have a Land Rover, you probably will have a water leak. 9 times out of 10 it's the sunroofs. I haven't got any sunroofs, so then I have to look in other places, and it's usually around the windscreen or the Alpine windows. Mine aren't leaking, so it's usually around the roof seams, stuff like that, the windscreen, Alpine windows, gutter seals, all that kind of stuff. That's where it leaks. That's your first place to check. So yeah, hopefully we'll get these leaks sorted very soon, if it ever stops raining. And hopefully you may have learned a couple of things while watching this video. Hope that you have, and hope that you stick around for the rest of the videos. I will be addressing these very soon. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.